Hello and welcome to another year of celebrating the very best car dealer suppliers and the very best car manufacturers to represent in the UK. This is Car Dealer Power 2023, our report on your votes for the best partners in the motor trade.
That's right. Every year we ask the readers of the cardealermagazine.co.uk website to cast their votes for those businesses they like working with the most. The survey has been running since the start of the year and thousands of you have had your say. Our judges have since been crunching the numbers and having the final say on who has won what. Tonight we'll be naming the UK's top motor trade suppliers and the best and worst car manufacturers to work with.
Okay, let's get cracking. First up, we'll start with the best car manufacturer to represent. We asked dealers to rate their car manufacturer partners in 13 categories. These were then used to create an overall score out of 100 to rank them in our table. Later in this special video, we'll be delving into which car firms are up and which are down. But right now, it's time to announce our winner. And for 2023, that is Toyota.
The Japanese firm has risen 7 places in this year's survey, moving up from 8th to first place. It has also comfortably pushed Serial Car Dealer Power Award winner and the current title holder, Kia, into second place. Toyota's dealers gave it top marks for its finance offers, warranty, after-sales, forward planning and manufacturer requirements. To discuss the win, we caught up with Toyota's director Mark Rowden and the firm's biggest UK dealer partner, Stephen Eagle.
Well, James, that's just fantastic news. It's from our point of view, to receive such an accolade is brilliant, and I'd like to think our retail partners feel equally proud of the achievement as well. We work openly, honestly, clearly and transparently with them. We share the challenges of the industry, and there are many at the moment, but we look to identify and focus upon the unique opportunities that are available to us. I think it's really important to note that manufacturers aren't retailers, and they bring an insight and an experience into the solutions we create. And it's really important that whatever we decide to go to market with is based on a reality of the situation for customers. So I think that works really, really well. We develop strategic ambitions with them, but also programs and initiatives at the same time, so that we can go to market really focused upon a commercially sound business case, but that is focused on giving the customer what they want to give. But it really is an opportunity to pass on our sincere thanks for their appreciation of the brand, and also how we work together, and their value of the franchise, which I think is really, really important moving forward.
I think what's great about representing Toyota as one of their dealers is the fact that we do have a really good, open, transparent relationship, and we genuinely work as partners together. And we can discuss areas, and we can debate things, and we've all got the same aspirations as to where we want to go. But I think it's a fact that we can be very honest with each other and work together as partners rather than against each other. And for me, that's probably that is the most important thing.
A huge congratulations to Toyota there, and a big thank you to them for letting us use this fabulous head office here in Epsom for recording these awards. Right, now it's time to name the best suppliers to do business with. These are the firms that have gone above and beyond this year to keep their dealer partners happy. As is tradition, we name 2 highly commended firms and a winner in each category.
Every year, lots of companies get nominated in each category, but the winners are whittled down after our judges carefully analyse their scores and, importantly, the feedback they receive in this survey. Coming up after our first set of awards, we'll also name the Car Dealer Power Car of the Year. But first, let's meet some winners.
Okay, so the first award of the evening is the cleaning product. Speak to any dealer and they'll tell you clean cars help grease the wheels of the sales department. But key to keeping a car dealer's stock looking sharp is a decent array of cleaning products. Our 2 highly commended firms this year offer impressive cleaning product collections, and they go to AutoSmart and Maguire's. But our winner picks up its crown for the 4th year in a row, thanks to its ubiquitous products that dealers and their valeting teams simply swear by. Our winner is Autoglym. We caught up with Mark Doherty from the firm to give him the good news.
Oh, do you know, it feels absolutely amazing to win this award. As you say, luckily, once again, every year it comes around, we watch with anticipation, and we're absolutely thrilled, everybody here at Autoglim, that we've been awarded this really great award once again. I think it's some things that we've built up over the years we're really good at, and we consistently deliver. So I think product, first and foremost, we make a product which makes a change to cars, and dealers obviously enjoy using that and the effect it has on their stock. I think the service that we give as well is really fantastic. Everything from here in Letchworth down to that final mile of delivery and that important conversation with the person handing it over. And yeah, I think that's it. I think it's we just keep people happy, and with the products and services we deliver, and we're voted accordingly. A huge thank you to every dealer that took time to take part in the Car Dealer Power Survey. It means an enormous amount to all of us at Autoglim, and we're just delighted that we're delighting you, and we look forward to a fruitful future together.
Next up, we have Recruitment Agency. Now, great staff are critical to a cracking car dealership, but finding the best staff is never easy. A good recruitment company will work hard to promote your business to candidates and serve up the best staff for your business. Picking up our highly commended awards this year are two brilliant firms, We Recruit Auto and Indeed. But our winner will need to build a new trophy cabinet to house yet another award for 2023. Congratulations must go to Perfect Placement. We chatted to the firm's director, Dan Unstead, about the win.
Yeah, delighted, absolutely. It's, I think, is it number 11 this year? I think. Yeah, it's we've got the very proud pile of trophies, and looking forward to another one joining the pack. I've reflected on it, and I think to myself, we've got one of our strengths, I believe, is our head count. We do have a substantial team of guys doing the job for us, and they're a dedicated team and committed and work really hard. But I think it's the formula of which the way we put those staff to work, which I think does make the difference. Whilst we've got essentially a national company, we cover the length and breadth of the nation. Our staff focus on specific geographical regions, and they become a local expert, and they become trusted in that region. They build relationships with both clients and candidates, and I think it's that gives them the upper hand when they're operating, because they've got the strength and resources of a national company, but their focus of that is very much like a local supplier, and I think that's the magic for us personally.
Next up, it's used car valuations. Now, used car prices are a subject that have dominated the car dealer headlines for the last few years, and rightly so. The ups and, well, mostly ups of the used car market have been fascinating to watch, not to mention the recent huge EV price falls. Predicting pricing performance and accurately analysing the data has been crucial to dealers, and our winning firms have excelled here. Our highly commended places this year go to Auto Trader and Glasses. But our winner has been applauded by car dealers for its openness and knowledge in a fluctuating market. And for 2023, it is, once again, Cap HPI. We caught up with Darren Martin to discuss the win.
Yeah, winning this award again, it's fantastic for us. I think the main reason why we're so pleased is because it's voted for by the dealers, by our customers, and it's a great testament to our accuracy. So yeah, really, really pleased. It's been an incredible year again. It seems to be interesting all the time. This time, I guess the last 12 months have been dominated by electric vehicles, where values have been dropping over the last sort of 9 months. So it's been an incredible time. They are now starting to improve in certain areas, certain models, which we've reported on recently. So yeah, it's been a really busy time for the team of editors. Great credit to the team of editors at Cap HPI, because they're the ones that do all the valuations. They're steeped in the used car market. We do use obviously very complicated systems, but at the end of the day, there's a person there moving the values, and all credit to them, and absolutely delighted to win this award. And we love sharing the fact that we win the award, and we'll share it within our whole international organisation, and obviously out into our network as well. So I just wanted to thank the dealers that voted for us, and really pleased that we're still providing the service that they require.
Let's move on to consumer lead generation site. Now, as the new car market begins to open up again, with supply continuing to improve all of the time, a good source of leads is vital. Our winning firms certainly know how to find and help manage them. And this year, highly commended places go to Automotive Transformation Group and Click Dealer. Congratulations to both of them. But our winner has consistently delivered huge audiences for its partners' adverts, with dealers telling us they simply couldn't do business without them. The winner for 2023 is Auto Trader. We caught up with Darren Moon, Group Sales Director, to give him the good news.
I mean, winning this is especially humbling for us because it means so much. It's voted for by the retailers themselves. And that just means we're hopefully doing things right. I think our data is now really helping retailers navigate this market. You'll know as well as I do, James, this market's different to what we've seen for years, if ever. So using our data to source the right vehicles, then giving them the platform to advertise those cars to the consumers and car buyers, the data then to manage it in life just means, huge recognition that the awards achieved that, putting these car buyers and retailers together. Everything we do, whether it be product or tech, is about helping our retailers sell more cars and to be more efficient. So this just means that we're doing something right. I'm not suggesting we're there, we've got a long way to go, but at least it's recognition that we're on the right path.
Next up, it's dealer management system. Anyone who's worked in a car dealership will know just how important it can be to keep track of all the moving parts, which is why a good DMS is vital. The best, though, help you track and measure all areas of your business. Our highly commended places this year go to two firms that offer dealers brilliant solutions. They are Click Dealer and Gemini Systems. Our winner rose to the top thanks to some brilliant feedback from its clearly very happy customers. Picking up the award for 2023 is Spidersnet. We chatted to the firm's boss, Katie Balcombe, about the win.
We are over the moon here at Spidersnet. Just so thrilled to have won that, really. For us, like the Car Dealer Power Awards, such a highlight in the automotive calendar. And this one, it just means so much given the focus that we've had on the dealer management system in the last few years to make it what it is today. With Auto Promoter, we developed its own dedicated app so that dealers can use it on the go, with additional functionality that makes it easier to add cars, so VRM recognition, so they can just snap a picture of the plate. We've added, in the last few years, we've added invoicing, profit calculations, social posting, service bookings, where dealers can, if they also offer servicing, they can completely customize what services they offer and put those on the website, and then take bookings and manage that through in Auto Promoter. So it really is all encompassing, as well as the general day-to-day of uploading and managing your stock, and broadcasting that out to the third parties that they use. But yeah, really, we don't stop moving with Auto Promoter. We have a large team that work on it day in, day out, just looking at what improvements and enhancements that we can make. It's so great that it's been recognised by the dealers who are using it, and that's just the ultimate compliment for us, really. We think it's great, but it's great to know they do as well.
Let's move on now to website provider for independents. While the jury might still be out on whether customers want to buy their used cars completely online, that doesn't mean a brilliant website isn't anything but vital. The best offer customers the ability to do as much or as little of the car buying process online, all while working quickly and looking great. Our highly commended winners this year provide super solutions and are Car Dealer 5 and picking up its third accolade tonight, Click Dealer. Our winner, though, combines brilliant websites with superb service that its clients absolutely love. The winner for 2023 is 67 Degrees. We caught up with Cheryl Humphreys from the firm to chat about what the win means to them.
Yeah, we are absolutely over the moon, as you can imagine, to receive this award once again. I'd say really it's our personable approach to our client base and the fact we're very hands-on. We always go and see our dealers. We want to get to know their businesses inside and out. And we're not just a 9-to-5 business. Our dealers can get hold of us out of hours, and we're very open to communication via WhatsApp groups and that kind of thing. So I think the fact that we're very hands-on really sets us apart from our competitors in the industry. This award has been voted for by the dealers themselves. So it's really testament to the team who work really hard to build and secure those long-term, long-standing relationships as well. So a huge thank you to everyone who voted for us. We're so grateful.
Coming up next, we'll find out who's won what in some more categories, including website provider for franchise dealers, Provenance Checks, Warranties, paint protection, auctions and more. But before we do, let's take a closer look at the manufacturer winners and losers. Okay, James, right at the top of the show, we heard that Toyota have won tonight's biggest award. Can you just take us through the top three, please?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, first, it's probably worth just having a quick look at how we do this survey. So, as you know, we asked their dealers to rank their manufacturers in 13 categories, completely anonymously, covering a cross-section of their business. This gives us the best idea of how that car maker's performing and what it's like for the dealers to work with them. The survey ran for 3 months earlier this year, and we had hundreds of dealers cast their votes. As we've mentioned, Toyota, number one, score of 91.5% this year. Last year they ranked 8th, so that's a rise of 7 places, and they've actually pushed out Kia from the top spot. They've dominated that for the last 3 years. They scored top in survey results for finance, warranty, after sales, brand awareness, new car supply and brand requirements. They dropped the most points in the bonus and marketing categories, but still very strong scores in those nonetheless. Toyota will be very happy indeed with that performance, I'm sure.
Well, still, it's a great showing for Kia, who are in second place. I mean, what do you think the reasons are for them slipping back this year?
So, yes, as you say, Kia drops off the top spot for the first time since 2020. The brand's been forcing through some changes with its dealers in terms of their requirements recently. There's been some discontent there, and that is starting to filter through into our survey. Score this year of 90.2%. They dropped marks in that brand requirements category and new car supply. Unsurprisingly, still very strong in warranty and brand awareness, but disappointing for Kia not to be number one, I'm sure.
And third place BMW, a great showing for them this year.
Yeah, definitely a very good score for BMW this year, 87.8%. It moves them up 3 places in this year's survey after dropping out of those top podium places last year. So a welcome rise back up the chart for BMW. It achieved its best joint score for its used car offering and its brand awareness. Equally impressive scores for forward planning and its warranty.
Well, we're coming to the bit now which I enjoy the most, which is the biggest risers. So which are the firms that have scored really well and moved up the table this year?
Yeah, as you say, always interesting to look at the big risers. This year, jumping up 15 places in the table first, it was Honda. They've got a score there of 77.5%, moving up from 21st place in 2022 to 6th this year. Dealers gave it its best score in the warranty category, which was the second highest score in the survey. Second biggest riser was Mazda. They moved up 11 places to 8th this year. Now, this is a firm that's actually won the survey back in 2019, you remember, but it fell dramatically last year. But now its dealers seem to have cheered up a little bit, marketed it very well for warranty and new car supply. Other notable risers this year, all moving up the table a respective 8 places each, were Nissan, now in 5th, Audi up to 7th, and Ford are rounding out the top 10 in 10th place. They'll all be very pleased with those moves, I'm sure.
And it's great to see Mini as well, new entrant for this year. So, right then, let's look at the biggest fallers then, James. Take us through those.
Yeah, not quite so happy will be the big fallers in our survey. Falling the hardest from 2nd in our survey to a worrying 17th is Hyundai, with a score this year of 69.1%. Dealers gave it an absolute kicking in the used car category, manufacturer requirements, new car supply and manufacturer accessibility categories. It picks up some redeeming points in the warranty stakes, but it's still a disappointing fall for Hyundai there. Dropping 12 places, also from 4th to 16th, is Renault with a score of 69.4%, while Land Rover plummeted 11 places from 10th to 21st in our table and actually into the bottom 3 with a score of 62%.
Well, let's carry on that theme then, James, with Land Rover and the 2 bottom places.
Yeah, so as we say, Land Rover sits in 3rd from bottom place there in 21st. Worrying scores for its forward planning suggest its dealers aren't particularly convinced with this much hyped reimagined strategy. It's also got a kick in for its brand requirements, new car supply and after sales. Second from bottom, we've got in 22nd place was Citroën with a lowly score of just 53.6%. It scored dismally for manufacturer requirements, new car supply, bonuses and return on investment were also a concern. But bottom of the table, once again for the 2nd year running, is Jaguar. Now, as you know, they've been through a tough time lately. They've said they're going to chop the number of dealers down. They're going to go to agency sales from next year. And there's a lot of uncertainty in the dealer network. It's damaged that relationship with its partners even further. Overall, it scores a frankly woeful 48.4%. Dreadful scores for its forward planning, brand requirements and return on investment, all understandable considering that recent upheaval it's had since it switched to this new focus. In the coming years, it's going to launch a £100,000 electric car. Only that switch in sales tactics is certainly going to be an interesting one to watch, especially as this survey continues over the next couple of years.
Well, let's hope that things can improve for Jaguar's dealers next year. James, thank you very much for that. Let's crack on with the rest of the awards.
Next up is website provider for franchise dealers. Now, with most buyers starting their car purchasing journey online, a slick website that's as smart as your physical showroom is vital, especially in the world of new car sales. Dealers praised our winning firms for their clever websites that help smooth the path through to a deal for car buyers. Picking up highly commended awards this year are Spider's Net and Blue Sky Interactive. Now, our winner has been at the forefront of amazing car dealer website design for years, and it's picked up an impressive collection of Car Dealer Power Awards along the way. The winner for 2023 is Automotive Transformation Group. We caught up with CEO Tim Smith to chat about the win.
Yeah, and we are delighted. We're always delighted to win this award. It's voted for by our customers, which is the most important thing. So it sort of shows their sentiments towards our organisation and our individuals in the business. So absolutely fantastic. So the last 12 months have been a period of change. We've got a new exec in place. I think that leadership team is hopefully making some transformations across the organisation. We're bringing all of our technology and software and solutions together, which is really delivering on the promise and the provenance of all of the organisations and the history that we've brought together. It's very exciting. You know, we're growing, which is fantastic, but also we're growing in a sustainable manner and making sure that, you know, our customers are happy along the way. That's the trick, that's the balance. And as I say, the last 12 months, I think, is a testimony to that. I would like to say to each and every dealer that voted for us, and actually those that didn't vote for us but are still our customers, thank you as ever. It means an enormous amount, your loyalty, your support, and your custom. Have a great night.
Let's move on to Provenance Check Provider. Avoiding buying a clocked car or one that is outstanding finance might sound like the basics of car buying, but without a good Provenance Check provider, it can be impossible to get right. Our two highly commended firms were praised by car dealers for the quality of their data and slick systems, and this year go to MotorCheck and Experian. Our winner, though, will be adding this award to several others in their trophy cabinet, and that's thanks to some brilliant feedback from car dealers once again. The winner for 2023 is Cap HPI. We caught up with Wendy Swain from the firm to chat about the win.
It's pleasing, very, very pleasing after, even after all the COVID things and everything, that we're still market leader and that people are still supporting our brand and business and still using those enhanced things that I always do talk about is the data accuracy, which helps us because our customers, whilst it might not be the cheapest product on, in the market, but who wants a race to the bottom, at the end of the day, we're all selling premium product. But we have accurate data, and any comparisons that people do, we do always come out on top. There's obviously lots going on in the salvage world, information-wise, and there's sort of enhancements that we're making with regards to data sets that we can control rather than alternative routes to market. So watch this space. Things are happening in the background, and I can't wait to be able to launch the next step in the history of HPI Check.
Next up, it's warranty provider. Now, when things go wrong with a car you've sold, you want a warranty partner that's going to be able to back you up. In some cases, that means simply paying the claim, but dealing with your customers like you would is absolutely vital. Our highly commended firms offer dealers cracking products that receive top feedback from their partners. This year, congratulations go to Warranty First and Warranty Solutions Group. Our winner, though, is one that really puts its dealer partners at the forefront of its philosophy, and the feedback they received in 2023 was testament to that ethos. The winner, once again, is WarrantyWise. We caught up with dealer sales director Rachel Taylor to talk about what the win means to them.
It's a proud achievement. It's amazing, It reflects our dedication to exceptional service within the automotive industry. Being named Warranty Provider of the Year for the 4th time reaffirms the consistent quality and reliability of our warranties, and I think it reinforces belief in offering comprehensive options, reflects the trust our customers put into place within us. The recognition inspires us to set higher standards and continually improve customer service, which is something that is at the forefront of our work ethic and the messages we want to get across to car dealers. It's important that the service is always at a high standard. All the hard work, dedication and commitment we put into the business and the service we offer, winning an award like this just really solidifies that. So I think it means a lot, and it's nice to be recognised.
Let's move on now to paint protection provider. When it comes to selling value-added products like paint protection, top brand awareness and helpful marketing are critical. Our highly commended winners were praised for their great products and helpful teams, and this year congratulations go to Autoglim Lifeshine and Superguard. But our winner will be adding yet another impressive Car Dealer Power Award to its collection thanks to some stunning feedback from our readers. The winner for 2023 is, once again, Gardex. We caught up with Amanda Massey from the firm.
Yes, we're absolutely thrilled. It's an amazing accolade for us. We're very, very lucky to have won it many times before, so this is fantastic news for us. And And because it's voted for by our customers, it makes it even more special. So yes, totally delighted. I think the fact that we constantly evolve as a business, we're not complacent in any way with our products, our portfolio, and certainly not with our customers and our relationships. So for us, that's key. To be constantly ahead of the market, bringing new things to market is key for us. And also the relationships that we have with our customers. We've got many, many customers that we've had since the day that we opened the doors as Gardex, and they remain with us now, which is testimony, I think, to the fantastic work that that we collectively do with them. They're very supportive of us, likewise we are with them, and I think that's key for any business, is you're only as good as what your customers believe in you and think of you.
Next up is Auction House. Now, when it comes to acquiring stock, car dealers have all manner of tools in their armoury these days, but there's still a lot to be said for the tried and tested Auction House. They offer great access to a large variety of cars and have slick processes to get them sold and into car showrooms quickly. This year, our highly commended places go to two brilliant firms, Aston Barclay and G3 Vehicle Auctions. Congratulations to them both. But our winner has been busy reopening auction lanes after the pandemic and works with some of the biggest dealer groups in the UK. The winner for 2023 is Mannheim. We caught up with Liam Quegan to give him the good news.
Yeah, we're absolutely delighted. You know, this is the award we want to win because it's voted for us by our customers. So the fact that we've won it is just testament to the hard work my team have been putting in, but also the great customers we have and the relationship that we enjoy. So absolutely delighted to have won it this year. I mean, I think we've listened to a lot as we've emerged from the pandemic about what our customers need, and we've moved to a more hybrid way of working as an auction centre. So we offer an online capability for those who want to use online, but we've also opened all of our auction sites physically. And I think our customers are enjoying the choice. So hopefully that's what they feel, because, you know, that's why we did it. We did it for our customers. And, you know, I'm just delighted that they validated what we're trying to do. Well, we can't rest on our laurels, can we? We've got lots to do. You know, the market is difficult, and we're going to work really, really hard to make sure we ensure that the choice that we give our customers is as strong as it can be. It's all about delivering for our customers, whether they sell vehicles with us or whether they buy vehicles with us. So our job is to make sure that experience is as good as possible. We're not going to take a step back. We want to move forward, both digitally, but also in the physical capabilities that we've got. So yeah, I look forward to being back here next year, hopefully.
Right, let's move on to online advertiser for new cars. As new car supply continues to drastically improve in 2023, the need to market new cars becomes even greater. Our two highly commended winners are household names that are experts at funneling new car buyers towards their dealer partners. And this year are What Car and Auto Trader. Our winner has built an impressive brand with a huge following on social media and YouTube, which certainly hasn't gone unnoticed amongst our readers. For consistently providing impressive new car leads to dealers, the winner for the second year in a row is Car Wow. We caught up with the firm's MD, Sally Foote.
Yes, we are. We're extremely pleased to have won this award and humbled for the second time in a row. And I think, you know, when you look at awards like these that are voted in by your partners, they mean that much more to you. I think, you know, over the last 18 months or so, we've materially changed our business. We've launched a used car business, and we've been scaling our stock sourcing products. So to get the feedback from our partners that we're still doing really, really well at new car marketing is just extremely, extremely encouraging. I think there's a few things. The first of which is our audience and our reach. And I think, you know, most people are familiar with our YouTube channel, over 3 million subscribers now. And that helps us to aggregate a really big audience of people who are thinking about changing their cars. And we can do that from very, very early on in that decision-making process. And then we really help them to make that decision. And part of that is our site, but part of that is also our relationships with OEMs who advertise on our site and help to drive intent and consideration. And so by the time we pass a lead over to a partner, it's an extremely well qualified lead. And so from our partner's point of view, the feedback that we get is that there's really good ROI on those leads. And then I think the other thing is that we have a very different model to other partners or players in the industry, in that we are not a subscription business, and that provides our partners with a level of flexibility that they might not get elsewhere. They're in control of the volume of leads that they want, and they're in control of kind of coming on and off the platform. And that's been a big transition for us over the last few years, as that move to a cost per inquiry model, and it does give our partners really good control over their ROI.
In a moment, we'll be revealing winners in more supplier categories, including online used car advertising, stock acquisition, finance and video, as well as revealing the extra mile and innovation of the year winners. But first, let's find out which vehicle our car dealer readers have voted their car of the year for 2023. Now, the Car Dealer Power Car of the Year Awards are unique because they're voted for by our dealers no matter what brand they represent. This is our first highly commended winner. It's the BMW i7. Dealers told us they loved the luxurious interior of this car. It's a big departure from BMWs of old, which were a little bit somber. This is far more packed with tech. It's got semi-autonomous driving technology and fantastic things like this amazing 8K screen that folds down from the ceiling. Now, while the BMW i7 might be a great car to drive, it's also a fantastic car to be driven in. It's got a brilliant range, and it's the first model that really does take the fight to Tesla. So congratulations then to BMW for picking up a highly commended place in this year's Car Dealer Power Car of the Year. Now, this is our next highly commended place, the really rather funky Volkswagen ID Buzz. Now, dealers tell us customers have been lined up in their droves to get their hands on one of these cars, and that's thanks to some iconic styling, a very usable range, and this beautiful calming interior that's got room for all the family. Customers have been waiting what feels like 20 years for Volkswagen to launch a replacement for the bus, and now it's here and it's fully electric. So it's congratulations to Volkswagen for a highly commended place in 2023 for the brilliant ID Buzz.
Okay then, so this is the big one, the car that our readers and dealers across the country have voted as the best and most complete car in 2023. And it's this, the MG4. The MG4 is pretty much the answer to why are all electric cars so expensive. With prices at well under £30,000, the MG4 offers outstanding value for money. It may be cheap, but that isn't the only string to the MG4's bow. It's very nice to drive, it has a very long 7-year warranty, and it offers a lot of range for the money. You can get between 218 and 268 miles from a full charge, as claim MG. Now, it's these traits that have led customers to flock to MG showrooms. Dealers tell us that they're seeing such an uplift in customers and business thanks to the MG4. Now, one of the reasons for that is that MG has had fantastic supply of MG4s since they launched it last year. Many buyers are looking for a cost-effective way to switch into pure electric motoring, and the MG4 delivers just that and much, much more. It's a highly deserved winner of the Car Dealer Power Car of the Year 2023 award. Well, let's move on then to stock acquisition. It's a new category for 2023. This Power Award is designed to recognise the firms that help dealers acquire used car stock in other ways. Finding the right used cars for forecourts has been harder than ever in the last year. So the firms picking up our highly commended awards should be applauded for their smart businesses that help solve that problem. This year, they go to Dealer Auction and Car to Trade. But our winner has a unique platform that keeps both consumers and car dealers happy with a slick sales process and hugely recognisable branding. Picking up the win for the first Stock Acquisition Award is Motorway. We caught up with COO James Wilson to chat about the win.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, we are absolutely delighted to win this award. I mean, I think it means a lot, particularly because it's voted for by dealers themselves. And for me, it really demonstrates the value that we're bringing to dealers. So, we really focused on helping them grow their business, and for them to recognise that in this award is incredibly humbling. Actually, it's fantastic, and I think it's also testament to the focus that we've had on developing our marketplace by listening to our dealers, listening to their feedback and innovating on their behalves. And then it's also testament to the team at Motorway. And there's a lot of people behind the scenes that make this happen, from marketing through to our customer sales and support team who help sellers get their cars for sale in our marketplace, through to the dealer account management teams and support teams that work directly with our dealers day in, day out to help them get the most out of Motorway. And also to all of our after sales teams. So we have teams who collect documents from sellers and verify those to make sure the transaction can happen, but also payments and transport as well. And then underpinning all of that are our product and engineering teams who make sure that all of what I just described works seamlessly on our marketplace. So it really is a massive team effort, and I'm really, really pleased that the dealers have acknowledged that.
Next up, it's Online Advertiser for used cars. Now, used car sales have been a consistently impressive source of revenue for dealers large and small this year, and getting those cars in front of buyers is vital. Our highly commended firms were praised for their impressive brands and slick websites that help smooth the path for customers to find dealers. This year, congratulations go to eBay Motors Group and Heycar. But our winner is the go-to brand for most car buyers when they start their search for a used car, and dealers love their consistent leads, impressive brand awareness and great customer service. The winner, picking up their second award of the night for 2023, is Auto Trader. We caught up with Rebecca Clark from the firm to chat about the win.
I would say this is the award to win because it is voted for by our retailers, our customers at the end of the day. Them choosing to, vote for Auto Trader is that there's no greater accolade. We want to work in partnership with our retailers at all times, and for them to recognise us in this category amongst all others, I just think it is the one to be super proud of. So yeah, it does make a huge difference. It's the one we'd want to win. We continue to, invest heavily in many things to make sure that UK car buyers do see Auto Trader as that destination of choice. So audience, but, without a doubt, I would say is one of the reasons why retailers, really believe in Auto Trader. I think our data and insight is equally, another huge reason. We, as I say, we value all of our customers. Just thank you. Thanks for voting for us. And if there's ever anything else we can be doing to support those retailer partners, they know where we are and to get in touch as many do. But thank you. Yeah.
Next up, it's finance provider Subprime. Now, sometimes a car buyer's circumstances can make getting finance approved a little bit tricky, which is where the winners of this category come in. Our highly commended firms are experts at dealing with customers who fall outside of the normal lending criteria, and this year go to Evolution Funding and Moneybarn. But our winner is no stranger to the Car Dealer Power Awards and adds another trophy to their stacked trophy cabinet. Readers love their superb service and passionate team that always go above and beyond to help get the deal done. The winner is First Response Finance. We caught up with Head of Sales Jonathan Such to chat about the win.
In all honesty, these awards are really good recognition for the team. It just shows them they're doing such a good job. And that's equally as important as the award itself, because they want to know they're doing a good job and they want to know that the hours they put in the graft and the work actually means something to the people that we're working with. So it means the world to us. Like I said, we're always happy to receive them, and it's good recognition for us, and it's something we'll be celebrating at First Response, I'm sure, over the coming weeks. And First Response really focus on that human touch. And I think that's why we've got such a good relationship with our dealers, and that's why we're such a long-standing business. So I think they're the key things. And when I go out seeing dealers and brokers and so on and so forth, which I do regularly, that's the kind of main feedback that I get. And I think awards like this are really good indications of you are doing a good job. Yeah. And it's one of the opportunities we do get to get external feedback on the service and products that we offer. So yeah, it never becomes tiring. It's always a nice interaction that we have, and yeah, I'd gladly accept it. And thank you for the feedback from our dealer partners, really.
Next up, it's the Finance Provider Award for Prime. Now, great finance firms not only provide help writing deals, but they back it up with excellent customer service and well-known names that dealers are proud to work with. Our highly commended winners are two household firms that provide dealers with the backing of big banking brands that consumers know and trust. This year, they are Santander Motor Finance and Black Horse. Our winner, though, has forged an impressive partnership with its dealers, who told us they appreciate the help and support they get from this firm in getting deals done. The winner for the second year in a row is Close Brothers Motor Finance. We asked CEO Sean Kemple what the award means to his business.
I think it's just an even better feeling each time. It's incredibly humbling to win something, once, twice, three times, but 4 and 5 is just amazing. So yeah, very, very, very humbling, and a good reflection of the work that the team does with our dealer partners. We're constantly asking that question of how can we do things better? Give us feedback and tell us how we can do things better. And I think we have a huge passion for that in our business. We know we can't stand still. We know we have to keep on evolving. We know the market is changing. We know the consumer landscape is changing. The regulatory landscape is changing. The overall marketplace is changing. And we're passionate about making sure that we're consistently keeping up to date with that. Thank you to you folks in Car Dealer for making this possible and working with the industry. I've mentioned before, 7 o'clock every morning, I get my alerts of what's going on in the industry. It's absolutely fantastic. The second piece is our dealer partners. So, voting for us and allowing us to recognizing us for how we work with our partners is just very, very special. And of course, the team, because we can't do it without the team. So this is a big one for all my colleagues in Close Brothers Motor Finance. So thank you to everybody.
Let's move on to personalised video. Now, providing customers with a professional presentation of their new car or service is a great way of engaging with clients. These days, there are lots of ways to record it, but our winners offer slick platforms that make video production and delivery quick and simple. This year, highly commended places go to Vehicles in Video and See It Now. Our winner, though, works in partnership with its car dealer customers to make sure they're making the most of personalised videos. Our readers love the support and the product. So, congratulations must go to the winner for 2023. It's Gardex B2C. We caught up with the firm's Harry Warren to give him the good news.
Absolutely delighted, James. Thank you for that. And thank you to all those dealers that voted for us. Yeah, I mean, for us as a business, this award, we get very excited about it. And yeah, I suppose particularly as it's voted for by the dealers. So that's really important to us. I suppose we have digital solutions for every stage of the customer journey. I suppose the Gardex Group, obviously traditionally known as paint protection company, but we also have this digital pillar of the business. And we have video products where we have a video solution for every stage of that customer journey, pre-sales, post-sales, pre-delivery, and also after sales as well. And I think it's so important to build that transparency with customers, to build relationships with them through video is really, really important. And you're absolutely right. It's a very, very competitive space. And I suppose that's why we're so delighted to have received this award, because we have some sort of distinguishing factors, I suppose, in our video product. We have call to actions, very engaging content and landing pages. So yeah, absolutely delighted about it.
Next up, it's the Extra Mile Award. Now, this award is designed to recognise the firms that go above and beyond the call of duty when it comes to looking after their customers. These are the firms that our car dealer readers have highlighted as really helping them improve their businesses. This year, one firm shone bright, receiving fantastic feedback in our survey. One dealer said the firm simply blew them away with their help, while many others singled them out for their great customer service. Our winner has already secured one win and are highly commended in this year's awards, and now adds the Extra Mile Award to its success. The winner is Spidersnet. We caught up with the firm's managing director, Katie Balcombe, to give her the good news.
I mean, to get one award is fantastic. To get two is absolutely amazing. For it to be the extra mile, yeah, we couldn't be happier, to be honest. We're just so proud, and yeah, just so super excited to have won that Extra Mile Award. It's a really special one for us, and just great recognition for our whole team, who really do every day go over and above for our customers. Thank you to all of our customers or suppliers that have voted for us over the past few months. We're extremely privileged to be in this position, and I just think it's great recognition for our entire team who have really put everything towards getting to this point. So yeah, just really grateful.
Well, let's move on to product innovation. Now, the winner of this category this year has produced a suite of solutions for car dealers that helps boost inquiries and convert more sales. The firm says it's about digitalisation without the complication, and our readers certainly seem to agree. Our winner received plenty of top marks from dealers saying they'd seen an increase in leads, and another called it an absolute game changer. Picking up an impressive hat-trick of trophies at this year's Car Dealer Power Awards, the winner of the Product Innovation category for 2023 is Gardex for its Engage Sales and Service AI product. We chatted to Harry Warren about the impressive achievement.
Absolutely delighted, yeah. And going back to it, there's a real buzz in the office about these awards. We really want to win them, and obviously for the reason that dealerships are voting for them, and it's a real vindication of what we do, and the hard work we're putting in is actually paying off. So it's a conversational AI tool. It handles leads 365 days a year, 24/7, which is really important for dealers. To guarantee no lead leakage at all is brilliant. It books appointments through the CRM. And I think the great thing as well with this is it does the laborious tasks that salespeople aren't necessarily enamored by or really enjoying. So it allows a change in activity where salespeople might be getting on the phone more to customers, and it makes your sales teams more effective, and it helps to scale businesses efficiently as well. So great to be recognised for this award. It's a great tool, and yeah, we're delighted to have won this award.
And that's a wrap. The best car dealer suppliers and the best and worst car manufacturers to do business with.
And a huge congratulations to all the firms named in tonight's awards. Our highly commended and winning businesses have a lot to be proud of, as it takes an awful lot to get a mention here tonight.
Yeah, that's right. It's been inspiring as ever to chat to all the brilliant people behind these winning businesses. And we'd like to say a special thank you to the car dealer readers who took the time to cast their votes. You can read all about the winners in this year's survey at cardealermagazine.co.uk.
Well, for now, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching and goodbye.